Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing. Why did I say it like that? It was crazy. Hello everyone, and welcome back. That's more fluent. That actually sounds like I'm not reading from a script because I don't read from one. But we are back playing Abhorrent Oculus, Haughty Djinn, kind of blue-white tempo nonsense that this deck does provide, and we'll just go over it very quickly. Basically, Helping Hand and Recommission reanimate the Oculus and the Haughty Djinn. Helping Hand's a little bit worse, that's the 1 mana clause of it. So it returns a creature with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Tapped is important because sometimes you bring back a Haughty Djinn tapped, it's not good enough, and then you can still die on the board. But Recommission does a little bit around that. It is a target artifact or creature, which is an upside. It brings it back untapped, and it puts a 1/1 counter on it. So what are our 2 cards that are important to say? We have Oculus. Now we have to, as an additional cost to cast a spell, exile 6 cards from our graveyard. Well, we're reanimating it, so we get to avoid that clause. So we just get to put a 3 mana 5 directly onto the battlefield, potentially, if we get this in the graveyard. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest Dread. So we look at the top 2, we put one of those cards in our graveyard, and then we put one as a 2/2 that we can later flip over. It actually comes up pretty clutch with these pranksters because of how we have to block living at 1 against mono red, which is very cool. Other than that, Haughty Djinn. Haughty Djinn is a very dangerous boy. He says Haughty Djinn's power is equal to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. Instant sorceries cost 1 less to cast. That works with all of our 2 mana spells here. This card's like a weird one as it's 3 mana but also 1 mana, so who really knows what mana this one's going to cost. And if it's before combat and I have a Haughty Djinn in play, it's 2 mana, so it really doesn't know where it wants to spend its time on the scale here. As you can see, all the 2 mana spells, the scale, if we would. But yeah, Soul Partition becomes 1 mana, Chart of Course 1 mana, Found the Third Path will always be 2 mana because it's not an instant or a sorcery, so I tricked you on that one. But Moment of Truth 1 mana, and Prankster's bottom ability being 1, and then the actual creature will be 2. And then this can actually counter for 1 mana, which is kind of sometimes for people. And then Into the Flood Maw is always 1 mana because it's 1 mana. Value is not around anymore, so it can't cause problems for us. Other than that, deck is solid. We have some interaction to kind of stagger our opponent, whether it's a small counter spell for like board wipes or just bounce spells to bounce the big creatures of mono red or Boros. And then we have a lot of looks just to find our cards and then put them in the graveyard so we can reanimate them pretty freely. Outside of that, oftentimes you would like to play Haughty Djinn and have a good time if you just can cast it. You know, the alternate casting costs have 3 mana, and it'll be however large you need it to be, maybe. Really knows. With that said, let's just go ahead and dive into the games. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing. It truly helps out the channel a ton, and let's just go game. We go first, and we only have reanimate spells, but that's fine. We have a look and Chart of Course. That'll get us home, right? We have 2 Chart of Courses to get us home. That's all we need. Wow. See, told you, it's all we need. Oh, we're so dead. Sure. Which one would you like? Why you keep all the reanimate spells? That makes sense. That does make sense. Let's surveil. Card's pretty good. I'm gonna use the more expensive one. Like, I'm not gonna hold up this like Helping Hand. It's gonna get hit with. Anoint does really good work here. Yeah. That makes sense. Well, that's never attacking that much. I want to do this now. Yeah, I think the answer. Soul Partition. Sounding's pretty cool, but not like as cool. Soul Partition, I think. So it goes in the hand. I'll put that in the graveyard. I'll put that on the bottom. It's just like anything that makes me shuffle, I suppose. I'll play this land out because it makes sense, and obviously we're going in. The reason Soul Partition is so good is because we can always do it on the Haughty Djinn if we feel like it's needed. Oh. Oh. That's 6 mana now. Ooh, pretty cool card. pick up. They know about the slants. There's not really a reason to hold it. We are winning the race technically. So, try our little best. Sure. Belly cover up. Ackles on. Sure, please get out of my way. Graveyard hand. Good, right? I don't need this to cast my hand. I need this to mill. Yeah, we need this to mill. Eyeball. An eyeball seems better than Haughty Djinn. If I had to be. I'm gonna hit him for 9. All day. We're gonna activate this eyeball. I'm gonna put a prankster in. Who knows? Maybe they double go for the 13th, right? And then I sneak attack them. Very, very scary. Counter. Is it normal counter? It is. For whatever reason, I thought it might have been a finality counter, but sure. Dangerous. Sneaky. No way. No way we took that. Alright. Surprise! Got flying! Kaboo! Oh. What's scarier than an unstoppable slasher? A flash 1/3 with flying when you swing with 2 deep cavern bets. Oh boy. We'll try. Sounded like a sad puppy, but we'll try. We'll try it, I suppose. Oh yeah. I'm disgusted. We have to hold up a counter spell here. Isn't that gross? We have to counter the caretaker's talent. Like just, you know what I mean? Like what? Yeah. You spend 5 minutes on that later. Kind of funny. And now we just wait one more turn. No? Yeah. Huh? Oh, we could wait. Okay. I will counter that though. That's a hard thing for us to deal with. I can't do that. I could go for a Haughty Djinn and cast Charted Course, I guess. Just kind of hope there's no removal. No, it's probably not gonna happen, but we can try our little bestest, you know? We can try our little best. But then now, with the other Haughty Djinn, we can just play it and then cast a Soul Partition. No, you never know, dude. Maybe they don't have anything. Yeah, see? Maybe they don't have anything. Honestly, with Charted Course, I think I just want a hard draw here. I mean, I guess I gotta force him to double block here first, right? No blocks. Okay. No blocks is criminal, I think. Oh boy. I'm gaming now, brother. I will pass. I'm a gaming now. Exile? So here's the thing, right? Problem is, I'll find the 3rd Soul Partition. I don't know. I guess hand. Graveyard bottom. I guess it's just like do this, right? Maybe they fire off a removal spell. Didn't get that lucky. What's up, dude? We got the caretaker's talent to activate again. That's 5. That's a lot of damage. Might even be to the point that we just like put a Haughty Djinn in play, and then we're just like, hey man, what if? What if? Just like do anything else other than win the game. Seems like a cool thing for me to do, to be honest. Mainly what I'm saying is we should block, and then we try to put all of our spells in the yard, and then win by just like absolutely slugging our opponent. It seems like a good play. I don't. Sunfall is definitely a card that's in the repertoire, but yeah, okay. Update. Right here, by the way. Sunfall. I lied. It's not a Sunfall. Yeah, you got it. That one we don't have to protect. Oh no, not a Boulder's Talent. I'm gonna lose this deck. It seems like a really bad deck to somehow lose to, you know? It's like that sounds weird to say, but like, I feel like an eyeball, I'm fine. But like, my hand has been the same cards over and over and over again. Like, look at that. 3 Charter Courses. You know I've had 3 Soul Partition. Things like that. Remember one or more? You didn't even activate that? Alright. Sure. Also, why not pay the 5 minutes? I don't know, bro. I'm not their doctor. Okay. Sure. Pick that up, I guess. No. Refuse. All right, let's see it. All right, can we get this thing to 20? I believe in us. I really do. I believe in us a little less than I believed in it just a moment ago. All right, I believe in us a little bit more than I did just a moment ago. All right, what's the odds? What are you at? You're at 11? Oh, I'm really far. Probably just a moment of truth. It makes way more sense here. I can mill. Let's fire this one off. Put one of these into my hand. That one's pretty good. Graveyard. Somewhere. I don't know. Your hand doesn't really stop me from winning the game, I guess. I'll bring back an eyeball. My attack for 12 feels like it'd be fine. Don't. Say fine, but I feel like I might actually have just died. But, you know, I do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying, brother? Yeah. I'll put that one too. Oh boy. Turn level 3. What? 4, 5, 6. Honestly, we hope they hit a land. They're like, this is the way to go. But that thing is expensive. They could play the bottom side and make a lot more flyers. We can bounce all the flyers. That's the thing. Do that. So we can found in the third path, and then we can double bounce. Really sick. Let's not die. Which means like, you know, I have to bounce the 2/1 and only take 1 damage instead of 2 damage. It's weird. Alright, they go for that. Not the... Alright, yes. Like you could have just used all your mana. But that's okay. Fine. Oh, just that? Oh, even better. How do you think they're gonna feel that they lose from here? You think that's crazy to them? Because it's kind of crazy to me. Activating that like post combat every turn, driving me up the wall. Colorless blue. Last mode. I guess okay, we're good. This one. One white. Then we founding the third path again for mode 3. Then we get to bounce the last one. Isn't it kind of crazy to win this way? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like this is a really bad way for our opponent to lose. But I'll take it. This is why I hate the Haughty Djinn back sometimes, because like it just wins in a really weird way, and you're like, it should have never happened, but it did, and that's fine. All right, our opponent goes first. Very cool. We'll keep ish. I mean, we have like turn 2 or turn 3 eyeball, so it feels fine to keep, but like maybe we're dead. I don't know. Keep a land because it feels fine. Eyeball on turn 3 is just gonna be too slow, huh? Fine. They give us a chance. Ooh. It actually works out pretty well. As long as we're not dead, of course. But we could be dead. I feel like I'm dead. You ever just feel... Oh. Yo, and they're holding up protection. Gross. That sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. We need our creature to be untapped, so we do this. Has to be untapped. Wants a spell in the graveyard for Haughty Djinn. Don't mean that, dude. Take it back. I guess. And do I have to keep the land? Oh, way to get rid of that. Oh. Oh boy. It's a tough one. Doesn't make me the happiest I've ever been, to be honest. Okay. So I'll target non-land permanent for as long. Okay, sweet. So we can hit the shelter by ghost. So it feels way more fine, right? Forgotten that it doesn't actually have to target like the slick shot. Oh, feeling it, huh? Like we got it. We're fine. We're not even in combat, by the way. Sure. Like we're not even past blockers, by the way. Like wait, maybe maybe I shouldn't just fire off everything at once. Maybe I shouldn't just throw all my spells into the dirt. Yeah, the protection spell doesn't quite get you around that one, Chief. Huh? Cash in. Do your damage. And then I can helping hand this right back out, which is sick. Alright, so I take one. Very cool. And they're like, wait a minute. Okay, so they did get around it. That sucks. I'll play this. Guess I want to look first. See if maybe there's a better card. Yeah, so we'll put this into our hand. And then I'll put, like, graveyard bottom, I suppose. And then I guess I just helping hand bring out the Oculus. And then because I feel like they've been playing as though they have that protection spell, I am just going to bounce this again. I'll just hold my 2/2. Why not? I'll make a wall. We'll put an Oculus down. Seems pretty good. Seems like a pretty good play. Surprise attack, a sneak and show if you would. Oh, shelter by goes me again. You don't want to do I will block with the non-Oculus one. If I'm given the choice. Nothing else really in there going on. So I guess I fire off this, because if it's a Haughty Djinn, I'm definitely down to do it. Okay, I lied. And graveyard, library. So now what's the option now, right? I get to make more creatures. I can always counter something, or I can always block, but I can always bring back the Haughty Djinn next turn. But like, Haughty Djinn makes, well, Haughty Djinn also makes this cheaper too, right? But it doesn't make this cheaper. I almost want to flip it just because I can. But I can always flip it next turn. And like, I will also have lethal then, right? Yeah, so let's just bring this back and let's prioritize this right now. Let's pass. See what's up. Manifest again. I'll just put in land in there. We'll put in the spell in the yard. Yeah, like Haughty Djinn just being lethal on his following turn just seems like such a better play. Ethereal armor. I can counter unless they pay 2. Ethereal armor is not going to be enough to win here, so I'll just let it happen. Okay, that's fine. As long as I block with enough, the Haughty Djinn's lethal, right? So it's like, really care. We target here, and then the non-eye creature, I guess, can both go here. No matter what they really cast, especially like a Monstrous Rage or something, I just counter. Do I want to counter that? Probably not. I was gonna say, I think you're just dead on board, brother. Like, I don't. What did we? What? We go first. Surveil right away, and yeah, I mean, this hand doesn't look great. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we're gonna try our best. Let's surveil here. Land is fine. Hand's a bit pricey, so of course we like to prioritize that. I'll just wait. I think if they're seeing this land, there's a lot of options it could be, so I'm gonna try to protect my life total while I can. And there's a little slicky boy. Okay, especially for this turn. We wait another turn here before I ever even try this Haughty Djinn. They're probably gonna have a Snakeskin Veil, in which I will probably like attempt a Soul Partition. Actually, I probably should. Weird. Like, do I go for the bounce, then exile it, but then it costs me 4 mana, right? Yeah, you can commit stuff if you'd like. I'm not blocked. They'll try to protect it here. I don't care, brother. Alright, well that cost you 4 mana, so that's fine. I have an eyeball. A little part of me wants to play the Haughty Djinn, because it'd be big enough to kind of block, right? But I think I'd still just stick with my game plan. Yeah, you're scary. Hold on, do I have a good one? That one seems pretty good. I like that one. As long as they don't have 2 Snakeskin Veil, I feel pretty confident in their game plan. Soul Partition Gamer. Yeah. Leveling it up so we can get ward. Oh boy. We go for this now. Oh, we can't really, right? Those. Yeah, I'll try. Why not? Alright. It's fine with me. Let's do this one. Recommission may be fine, because I'm probably gonna have to bring back this Haughty Djinn after this turn. You know what I mean? And everything else is resolved, so it feels like the Dispersal's set up to resolve well, but I'm not entirely sure. And also, these are 4 mana, so I don't know really quite what will come out of these turns. That will be so devastating that my Haughty Djinn dies, but who knows. But also, Can I politely ask you to never do that again? Can I politely ask you to never do that again, please? Thank you. Now the cool part is Dispersal is 2 mana, and because it's 2 mana, Innkeeper's Talent is a very sick card where it puts ward on a card or whatever, but we can now interact. Very sick. And we can pay the ward cost is what I'm saying. Yeah. Click shot attacking. It's gonna be a really weird game. It's gonna come down to whether like I can figure out a math. I don't know. Math is very tough for me. Did that grow it large enough? I have no idea. I don't have a snakeskin veil. You're not gonna draw it now. Yeah, of course you are. I lied. Alright, well, I mean, it did die. Bro, you think they're mad if I founding the 3rd path it again? Let's put an eyeball in there. I can cast this, but I'm going to do this because I think it's so much funnier. Recommission. Cast it. Bring back my Haughty Djinn. Hey, look who's back, brethren. He's he. I wonder if they're going to go for the Innkeeper Talent pump here. And then they can start doubling the counters on it next turn. The problem is, if they keep playing it, they're going to run out of cards eventually. Now, Haughty Djinn is only a 4/5. It's a little worse. Sure. Have for 1 torch. Okay. Yeah, interesting. That sucks. This card in my hand is not castable. I always knew the Oculus sucked, dude. You keep on top. Monster Strays? Yeah, of course you did. It's always Monster Strays, dude. It's never anything else. Alright, well, I mean, at least I can cast the eyeball, I suppose. I'll grab this. Dude, I have no idea if we can even come close to winning this game. Feels like unwinnable. Alright, man. You got it? You got it figured out. I feel like I have to bounce this. I have no idea if I'm supposed to. I don't think I can wait. Like, I don't think I can wait for them to draw another snakeskin veil. Every spell resolved. Don't shock me. Oh god, I'm getting shocked, ain't I? Just like that, it all falls apart. Oh, it's not. Interesting. Yeah, attack, sure. Yeah, you got it. I mean, I'll take it. It's fine. We can do that. It's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna make creatures. I'm gonna play. You leave me alone, dude. I'm trying to game right now. Yeah, pretty good one. All right, no shock, please. Ruins everything if it's a shock. Takes all tension out of the game. It also ruins my chances of winning. But, you know, that's fine. Oh, is this a monster trade, maybe? Oh, they're gonna give it double strike and trample, right? Yeah. Here. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting draw. By interesting, I mean that draw sucked. I mean, this has to attack, I think. Got to, like, pretty much set up lethal, I think. I'm gonna make 2 more creatures. And, yeah, that's where I'm at. I think as soon as I get lethal, they're gonna shock me. Oh, you got a hotkey for that thing or something? Like, you're activating it so often. I'd love to have you, but they also have way too much mana, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah. I have 2 more flying 1/3s with vigilance. No. Don't mean that. Oh boy. I can block that though, so that's interesting enough. Interesting. Weirdly enough, I have just enough to play around this. Okay, so we flip this. Flip this. Is double block here. We block here, and we block here, and then we block here. I guess. It doesn't matter. You have any pump spell. Now shock me. Give me the ultimate slow roll of a lifetime. Give me the ultimate slow roll of a lifetime, please. Like in the festivities, a card not legal. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh wow. What a weird way to be able to figure that out too, huh? All right. Well, after that last game, I think I gotta be done. I don't think I got any more in me, bro. These games have been just so close and so grindy that I just like. My brain's been rattled, but you can probably tell I wasn't in the best mood playing these games. I was trying to build some other decks, and when I say it went bad, I'm saying it was like I lost 0-12 or something like that. It was not good, and my opponent just had lethal in their hand multiple times and just tanked for a really long time, giving me hope, and then was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna remove both of those creatures. I was like, if you did that 10 minutes ago, I would have left. So I was a little frustrated coming in. So I definitely had the, of course they had it kind of like mentality. Because before the video, I was getting slammed and it wasn't close. But yeah, with that said, I mean, the deck is fine. The deck is good. It's been very good for a long time. I think I said I hate this deck, actually. Like, I kind of do, because there's a couple of these games that I just shouldn't win, and Helping Hands is a messed up card, and this Oculus is a messed up card. That's why it's a very dominant deck in Modern now, because of course it is, you know what I mean? With that said, I think we know what this deck's capable of, and I enjoy it. It's a fun deck. Will it be around when Foundation comes out? I don't really know, because again, there's 18 million cards printed in Foundation, some legal, some not legal. All 3 different types of cards have a star on it, so you don't know which one is the special guest, which one is the commander card, and which one is actually a part of the set. You just, like, there's a star, a pentagon looking one, and like the star that they use for the special guest, and it's like, oh, are these legal? No? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking. Like, but with that said, I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed the video anyway. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.